Hello everyone, this is my brand new vlog, and I thought I should talk about something that is fresh and new, something that is uh, more current. And when I say the word current, it really fits with what I will be talking about. Um, so, what I'm noticing is there's a swift uh, movement. There's just a lot of change, rapid change going on in the world and within my own life, and I feel that we are all collectively a part of that, and everybody's experiencing that change shift in a different way. Um, so when we observe life, everything is constantly shifting, changing, every second. And just like the earth is moving and you know everything is vibrating, but we are unable to sense that because our focus is somewhere else. The same way, uh, you are constantly being created and destroyed every second. When I say you, it means this manifestation, the physical as well as the metaphysical. Even that is a creation. Your true self is infinite. It's limitless. It's the unseen and the seen, the origin and the eternal. So the point that I'm trying to make here is that change is uh, the instinct of our being. Uh, and there are three fundamentals that have been installed, or three elements that play a vital role in the sustenance of life, and they are movement, expression, and change. These three elements are so important. For example, when we look at the five main elements: air, fire, water, earth, and akash, or space. um, the every element has its own property, its own nature, right? So air is all about movement, and then we have earth. All those elements are representing the attributes of nature, and we need to learn from that. We need to. That is what our um, true self. That is how we respond, uh, or we must live like that. I mean, when we are on this plane, especially when we are ignorant of our true nature, we are we're living in we a very impulsive, way. We are not in touch with who we are, but our true self is always expanding and expressing and moving. So we are, although we are, on all levels, uh, unconsciously, even at a human level, you are moving and changing and expressing, but you're not conscious of that. So what is the difference? It's your consciousness. The macrocosm, your higher self, is expressing itself consciously every moment. And so consciousness has to do with your knowledge. You know um, So, in simple terms, I I want to share that it's very important to keep moving and expressing and changing, especially. I mean, it applies to everyone, but um, there are some people who are seekers and who are artists. They cannot settle with mediocrity. Everybody is working in the world. They are doing something or the other all the time. But that is not enough. It's about what comes from within, what your soul craves, right? You need to travel. If a traveler stops traveling, he will, even if he is alive, he dies just like a wild animal in a cage. His soul decays, although he is, breathing and eating and defecating, but internally he doesn't feel alive unless he is put in the right environment and he can be himself. So our behavior has a lot to do with where we are placed, or where our energy is going. Um, so most of the time, we are stimulating ourselves in a negative way, and that's why there is this rapid aging going on in the world. And yeah, it's easier said than done, but it's very important to learn and apply that one step at a time. Self awareness is extremely important. Um, so yeah, movement, change, and expression. If you keep this in your mind, you can change your life around. It's very interesting how we have a choice. At the same time there are things beyond our control. And when you learn to surrender to your higher self or God, the universe, then you start feeling this stillness and this reassurance that everything is happening for a reason, and uh, I need to, stop trying to control everything and do my best. Uh, Nobody knows what's going to happen the next second, but people try. So when it comes to movement and expression and change, what comes to your mind? Art. The creator manifested himself and is constantly expressing, his divinity, his truth, and there's constant change, there's constant flux and movement, and just like you can't sense the functions of your body, but if you uh, you know if you see what's going on through an instrument, you can observe the the functions. There's constant change going on, and so yeah, recently I started feeling really depressed, and there was this stagnancy, especially after the COVID. There was this vibration of fear, and I don't know what happened. It being really sensitive, it just got to me. And I crashed, and I just didn't feel like going outside and doing things, and it's that's what creativity is. The more you are alive, the more there's life flowing within you. Your appetite increases, right? So first you start breathing properly. You start feeling hungry. You want to move a little, and the more your soul awakens, uh, your true appetite it will manifest. You start doing things like singing and dancing, or whatever comes naturally, and that is so important, because that is what really feeds you. That's what you need, because you can be living in an ideal environment, but if your soul is not happy, then it's all it's all um, a waste. So yeah, if you're resonating with this message, this rapid shift going on, if you have been feeling stuck for a while, I sense most of you are going to go, or have already been experiencing this movement. That things will move forward rapidly. If things haven't been working out in your relationships or work or health wise, or any situation, things will they are going to get better. You just need to be alert that you don't have to just respond to whatever opportunity comes your way. I mean, it's good to take risks and try different things, but one also needs to realize that you are you are a co-creator, and you need to make decisions that honor your soul, your spirit, and that will empower you. But if you are lying, you're pleasing somebody, you may think that you're doing the right thing, but you will not be satisfied. Deep down you know it's a lie, right? I mean, it's we see right and wrong from a very bookish point of view, but life doesn't work like that. In mysticism, there is always a gray area, and there's so many shades that I mean, only God or some saint or angel, they only they can actually tell what's going on. I mean, knowledge is infinite, limitless, and so yeah, the point is that one has to think out of the box. This may not apply to everyone, right? Everybody has their own philosophy of life, or you know, uh, but um, but yeah, just keep questioning yourself, that who am I? Know yourself from all aspects, right? Physically, mentally, spiritually, and as a whole being. It's very important to think out of the box, because we are, since childhood we are indoctrinated, and there's so much stuff we absorb that is not ours, especially if you are an empath, a highly sensitive person. And you know I've spoken about this before, so I won't go in detail, but it's really important to have your own identity. uh, Usually I see that the youth, they it's very common nowadays that there's another kind of idol worshipping going on. It's called celebrity worship. We because people don't have a mind of their own, or we it's natural that if you will start following somebody, if one is asleep, you will be compliant. The more people who are awakened, you will notice they are leaders, or change makers, or they're independent, and they're not uh, you know uh, living a typical life. They are usually boss of they're, they're their own boss, entrepreneur, and all that. So anyways, so this is a rapid, beautiful change. It's not, I feel that it's not something that will overwhelm you. It will actually, um, for me, what I'm noticing, that it's a reset, right? It's a rebirth. So many of you who have gone through a spiritual awakening, or, or Kundalini awakening, or whatever you want to call it, in the last 5 6 years, especially, you will, if you have been feeling this fatigue and worn out, you know like, uh, you feel like 100-year-old person, although you are young, and all that, your life will miraculously change. And I'm not just saying that, you are going to experience it. And we are here to learn, we are here to grow, we are here to share what we know. And you don't have to put false expectations on yourself. You don't have to, put a burden on yourself, that this will make me likable, or this will make me this hero. it because somewhere we are thinking from the world view, and that is very important. You have to destroy those idols, all uh, those beliefs that we are carrying. So yeah, the more you meditate, the more you contemplate, the more you isolate yourself from the mainstream, the noise, you will get the answers. You will get the right guidance, from the universe, from God, from your inner self, where you need to go, because we have a unique relationship with the Creator. Every soul has a unique relationship, and it's very important to be guided from love. Have faith, because fear doesn't help anybody, and it's natural. These emotions are there for a reason, but one has to understand themselves if they want to be satisfied. So yeah, movement, expression, change, movement, expression, change, movement, expression, change. Keep this in your mind. If you make this your mantra of your life, this is your feng shui. It's so important to not stay in one place. I mean, and we um, we really have to keep shifting, just like we are evolving as we speak. We are using new technology from time to time. We don't question that, we just accept it, that yes, this is a need. This is this is because everybody's doing it. We just accept that. But we don't realize that it's so important to keep moving with the flow of the universe. You see, the reason why there are so many diseases and issues going on is because we are stuck with that mentality. So anyways, if you feel uh, you know that you're going through a similar situation, do comment, and I would love to hear from you guys. So yeah, I'm looking forward to our next discussion. Till then, see you. Bye bye.